for example, I've got some candles here, and I just want you to observe the candles really closely. So what is a difference between these two candles? Your observation will lead to you see a difference between the two candles. In the yellow, yeah. One's taller and one's shorter. Another difference, sir.
The color.
Colors. This one's kind of like got that red and white stripe. This one is kind of tan. This one's, yeah, one more difference.
The smaller one looks like it burns a little bit less.
Ah, so it seems like the flame is a little smaller. That's another thing we could measure. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, actually I can just use this. I'm going to light this third candle, and I want you to tell me a difference between this one and the other two. So what's different about this one? Yeah. The flame is, yeah, small, definitely smaller than that one. It's kind of the size of that one. Anything else? Yeah. It's kind of rounder, kind of bigger around in its girth. It's also edible. So now, how can a candle be edible? Let me see. Somebody new. How can a candle be edible? What do you think?
If you put like a wick inside food instead of just putting the wick inside actual candle wick.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that maybe the body of that candle, the cylinder of the candle, is actually, and here's another one, is actually some kind of food. Okay, so what kind of food would make for a good candle? Yeah. Yeah, that's a cheese stick. Okay, now, it looks like a candle. You observe it, it seems like a candle until I eat it. That's another observation. And you're like, wait a minute, people don't eat wax. I can't swallow wax. I mean, he'd choke on that. So now you're like, okay, a cheese stick. Now, what do you think the wick is made out of, though? Wick in a candle is made out of a little piece of burning string. But I don't want to eat string. What could I make a wick out of? Yeah. Cotton candy. I think cotton candy is a good idea, but I think it would probably melt instead of burning. And also, you notice that doesn't look much like cotton candy, does it? Now, notice I have, whatever it is, I've already lit it a little bit to make it look like a wick. It's like a little bit black. That was another part of the trick, right? What do you think that might be? What does that look like to you? What does that look like to you? Okay, let's think about things that burn. Let's see, string burns, certainly, wax burns, yeah. Oh, that's a really good, yeah, spaghetti noodle wouldn't be bad. Spaghetti noodle wouldn't burn for very long, though, and I need it to burn for a long time, so I need it to have a lot of energy. What kind of foods have a lot of calories? Think about what foods have a lot of calories. Yeah.
Bread.
Bread has a fair number of calories, yeah. That's exactly what this is. This is an almond. An almond has oil in it. It's the seed of the almond tree. The almond has oil in it because that's the energy that the seed is going to use to begin to grow the next almond tree, right? And if you've ever gotten almond butter or peanut butter and seen oil on the top, that's what is burning here. It's the oil in this thing that's mostly burning. And that allows it to burn for quite a good amount of time while I'm talking. And then you'll see that, and it takes a little bit longer to get it lit, so I usually have to kind of be careful with that when I'm doing this. And then while it's burning, I can talk, and it looks just like a candle. Now, it goes out as soon as it goes in my mouth so it doesn't burn my mouth. So it looked like one thing was happening. I was eating a candle. And another thing, really, I was just having a little salad. Cheese and almond salad. Okay. So, where is the energy from? Now stop and think. Where's the energy that I'm eating now from? Okay, let's stop and think for a second. Where did the cheese come from? I'm not talking about the store, but where did it come from in the world? Milk, okay. Where does milk get its energy from? Cow, where did the cow get its energy from? Grass, where did the grass get its energy from? The sun. So sun to grass, grass to cow, cow to milk, milk to cheese, cheese to Jeff, and now the energy is in me, and I can use that energy to speak. Right now, I'm warming your eardrums up. I'm making them vibrate with my voice. Put your hand on your throat. Bum, go bum, 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 bum. Okay, you just warmed up my eardrums with your breakfast. What'd you have for breakfast? Nothing? What'd you have for dinner last night? What'd you have for breakfast? What did you have for dinner?
Shrimp and broccoli.
Shrimp and broccoli. Let's think about the broccoli. Broccoli grows in the sun. You got energy from the broccoli, right? Maybe it had a little butter on it, might have come from a cow. That energy all came from the sun. Sun to you, you to your voice going broccoli. And broccoli wiggled in the air out to your eardrums. Her broccoli sound, broccoli, just warmed up your eardrums by making them wiggle. Energy connects us all.